Yeah, what it do? What it do? Peace and love to everybody for joining this chat. If you catch the replay, catch the replay. That's cool. Definitely got all of y'all in my heart for y'all to be, well and have the things that you need out of life. And those things don't consist of material things. Those things consist of just being able to balance yourself and being able to love yourself enough, to strive and move on and be the best that you could be. But anyway, let's get into this late night wrap up, y'all. What's popping? The street's been kind of cool tonight. You know what I mean? A little back and forth with Kiki and Sunnyi over there. You know what I mean? Couple of little other things been going on, but it ain't been like super crazy. So it's a cool night to, chill and unwind if need be. You know what I mean? As far as the streets is concerned. Um, we're gonna start off this show with I dropped a new song called Content. And if you haven't heard it, check it out. Like, share. Me personally, I like to do all different types of music. So, I don't have no one particular style or way that I like to do my music. It's all kind of organic with me. So let's get into that right there. I've been trying to get a little bit better with the StreamYard shit. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But she was popping.
Sunnyi, don't fuck with me, I turn you on. This is crazy. Stupid bitch. Keep calling my name, now you in that wheelchair crying. Little girl, see, I ain't got a dog in this fight. I just came to make things right. Chase dragged your wife from the back to the front. Now she was so shook, man. I think she ate a blunt. And Benji just trying to lift you up. Hating on your little bummy ass for what? She done. I'ma say this, man, I don't give a fuck. He was even trying to distance himself away from us. Big facts, I got the receipts. Emailed him and he was telling me from this day forward, this is how it's gonna be. And how you gonna try to diss psychology when she's about the only one that see how to help you mentally with your extremities. Apologize to Kiki and then she take it back. One day you wanna be her, then the next day she whack. The content creator and the stupid bitch don't make me turn you into content. Keep calling you and the content creator and the stupid bitch don't make me turn you into content. Keep calling. Look at this shit, it don't make no sense.
So yeah, you go check that song out. And just a little bit. What up, Mocha? Just a little bit of intention on why I do what I do, because I try to be as transparent as possible. If you check my videos, I really don't make content for Sunnyi. What up, Pa? Because I just try to deal with the head honcho. I don't really deal with the Indians. I rather deal with the chief if it's an issue or if it's a concern in our community. So I mean, there's enough female commentators and subs that actually try to give constructive criticism when it comes to that nature. So I don't feel like I feel like a woman could pretty much understand another woman's point of view a little bit better. So I mean, like, I don't really report on that content, but what I noticed, I'm feeling good. What I'm noticing is the comfortability with calling me out. Like, don't call me out because I don't bother you, young lady. And my thing is like, yeah, if you wanna do that, then I'll make you content. I'll make anybody content because I'm full of content, as you can see. And that's not no trying to be funny or no shit like that. It's pretty much saying that I have a multitude of ways that I can entertain my crowd. And I don't need to just rely on interviewing homeless people. I don't need to rely on just covering certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's pretty much what that is. But yeah, you call me out. I'm definitely gonna come. Wise advice, if I was a person that was mentoring you, is I would say, well, with that particular subject, let's not mess with him, but he has a multitude of ways of, you know, doing what he do. He might make a skit, he might make a song, ain't no telling, you know what I mean? So that's what it is. But let's get to this rundown, y'all, because I'm not gonna be long, man. I just want to let y'all know that I'm still trying to stay consistent with this shit, to the best of my ability. I can't guarantee every night of this shit like with my regular, you know what I'm saying, grind. So it is what it is. But yeah, Kiki went to court today. And I guess that she got a judgment for $1,000. That's what the court tried to like hit her with. And from my understanding, it was like a beef between, I guess, somebody online, and they was going back and forth with spicing and dicing on certain, shit, you know what I mean? And I guess that individual couldn't deal with Kiki handling her, so they took it to a legal matter. I really don't condone that shit, unless it's a life or something going. What up, Pa? What up, Mr. Jackson? What's good, brother? What's good? Yeah, I really don't condone to that type of shit. But like on YouTube, this shit is real, real tricky. There's a lot of little dirty games that be played behind the scenes. So it is what it is. Next thing, Auntie Loretta Brown is almost at 16,000. Y'all go check her out. Her content is dope. She hanging there with the top YouTubers in this region right here, or the ones that's actually like thriving or pushing out content. So shout out to you, Auntie Loretta. She a true hustler. And speaking of hustlers, I dropped a video with my mom, and she was just dropping some jewels, you know what I mean, some game that I, you know what I mean, sucked up early. Pause. But yeah, some information that I learned early in the game, and applied it, and it's been beneficial for me. So, you know what I mean, salute to her. Sunnyi dropped a live today. She was talking about Kiki, and poking and making fun, doing that girl shit that they do. You know what I mean? It is what it is over there with that. I think the girls should like deal with the girls, and the guys should deal with the guys on any given level. Um, and as far as I just want to clear up something, I want to say something. There's a line in that song. I think it's almost at the 40-second mark of this song right here. And I mentioned something about Benji, but that mention when I said, yeah, I got the receipts, I was pretty much saying that there was a particular time where I had contacted Benji, and this is not like spilling no shit like, or no funny shit. But I had contacted him about some graphics and some other things. And pretty much he was saying and that he is maintaining a level of neutrality within all of this shit. Respect that, because that's what you need in order to further your endeavors. And he's a professional person. So that's what that line was in references when I said, yeah, Benji hit me something in the rhyme, and he said, from this day forward, this is how it's going to be, explaining his neutrality and his distance away from any negativity or bullshit, so that he can be an objective reporter. So that's how that line. But motherfuckers take shit and twist it and turn it, and I just want to let him know and let anybody else know that that's what that line meant. And everybody in that song, I mean, I have high regard for, with probably the exception of two. You know what I mean? Um Capri, what you up in here spying, girl? Capri, stay on every set. Yeah, so check out Florida. You here checking on me, Capri? Um Check out Florida Girl interviews. She got the best street interviews out, hands down. I think it's pretty much from a woman's point of view. She deal with all of her interviewees in a real cordial and polite way, whether they homeless or whether the case may be, and I really appreciate that. Um, yeah. Mocha said, yeah, Kiki gave us some to talk about when she's yeah. And my thing is like true. That's why my thing, whatever I'm gonna deal with this, and I even made an oath to myself and to even the people that I deal with that you know what, I'm gonna maintain a level of neutrality so that I can grow my platform positively regardless of who I support. I'm going to be fair whether the people support me or not. I'm still going to report when their channel got great content. I don't want to be biased in that regard. And I think that would be the best way to kind of like get the information out there. I love. Hold on, yeah. Hold up, Mo. Mocha said, Florida girl. I love what she does. I've been a self. Yeah, me too. Is genuine. It's like you could feel it. You know what I mean? That's I rather like have the feeling. In too deep said good evening. Good evening. In too deep. Thanks for joining us. This will probably be a short live, but I'm just giving a rundown on what's been popping. I've been kind of trying to stay consistent with this evening wrap up, but at the same time, it's been things that I've been dealing with. I've been in the studio this weekend. Miss Sheena, if you hear this live, contact me. I'm done with that other thing that me and you discussed. So yeah. And okay, so special bulletin. Um so I went to Kiki's live and then I'm bouncing around on the YouTube streets. There's something that is a little concerning to me, and I think she brought it up. She was the first one to kind of release this information, and but I thought about it, but I was like, man, you know, the young lady that I believe she was 17 or 18 years old, pretty much she got interviewed by Mucus, and you could tell Shorty was like not really sound in her head. It was kind of disturbing because when you know an individual, you know like how they move, and you see somebody who don't really have peace and love, Captain. Um, Octavius in the building, Miss Sislo in the building. Sislo, Kiki in the building, Alicia in the building. I see my family came to join me tonight. Welcome all. Yeah, so pretty much it was like Kiki brought this thing up and it hit me in my head, but I'll be honest, sometimes like everybody have their niche. And my thing was like when it hit me, I wanted to say something, but you know, the way I'm creating my content and all this other shit, it was like, you know, it definitely like rung a bell in my spirit. And when she mentioned the fact that the 17-year-old young lady was in the midst, and even with the double interview and one day and all that shit, like the only people that get 2-3 interviews in 1 week, like, you know what I mean? That's I don't know, it's just kind of odd. And another thing that I noticed that maybe y'all didn't peep out is that like okay, so she was giving an interview and everybody know like when you get pizzas hot and shit, but like people like hot pizza, like that's part of enjoying pizza is the meal. So my thing was like it almost was like he made her wait until he asked her all of these questions before she could even eat the fucking pizza, yo. Talking about let it cool down. Like how cool do it gotta be? How cool do it gotta be? I want to eat, nigga. Like shit, you asking me all these weird questions. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And then she put her hand over her face, and it was almost like, if you notice, like this young lady, she was so shy that she didn't even like look in the camera. Damn near the whole interview. So that kind of gives signs of a person that's insecure or don't have that wit about them or a level of adult capacity. fucking weird, yo. So yeah, on the 13th of this month, I'm gonna have a guy who's author of a self-published book. He's gonna give us the rundown on that shit. Sis Low, you checked out the end of the track with that little encoded message I had for you? Remember when you was on Sheena interview and you got cut off and you said, yo, Karma's coming for you. And Mucus said, well, yeah, when Karma come for me, I'm gonna wear it with a crown. Listen to the end of that song and it'll make perfect sense. Um, so that's what it is. Yeah, the little girl kind of bothered me a little bit in my spirit. Thank you, Kiki, for reporting that. Um, thank you for shedding light on that and bringing the commentary that nobody else could do in this particular sector of YouTube and all over. You know what I mean? So that's what it is. Octavius dropped a live, and he was explaining, just some different things about the people that try to instigate and bring up old shit. That was a powerful piece. Psychology Eats got a new video, and I believe the title of that video is Surviving Marcus, More Victims, and I believe that's a series of her Surviving Marcus project. I'm gonna drop this album, y'all, with y'all this release joint soon. I don't want to say no definite date because I want to make sure that we get a chance to have an interview with this author. But besides that, I'll keep y'all in tune with that. Yeah, and there's, like I said initially, with because when I wrote well, actually I really don't write it, but when I created the project for this song that right here that's on the screen, I was just thinking about all of the different ways that individuals try to help other individuals, and they may not accept it or they may not understand it because they might not be used to that type of shit. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is. Um, Hitting some of y'all comments. I'm trying to get better with this. I got a hook. Since like, since like, I'll take your hook. I'm cool. Look, I'll make it work some kind of way. Um, but yeah, what else is popping? Yeah, like I said, as far as Benji, yeah, I don't like throw no puns or subliminals at people. So that line in the song was in reference to um a communication that we had and him reinforcing and letting me know his neutrality, which I already knew from the beginning because every video that he has is professional and he don't seem to be like biased on no shit. He seemed to report it like it is. So that was kind of like him reinforcing his brand, and in an artistic way that was like me saying that between the communications, if that line is unclear for anybody. But yeah, shout out to Benji. I think his content, his personality, and everything that he got going on is professional as far as building a brand, along with the dope brand as well. It's just pristine. There's a new content creator that's on the scene, Papa Pimp. This is the guy that interviewed Yana, and pretty much he's walking up in grocery stores and different Walmarts, and he's picking up females with, just talking to him. He ain't pulling out no money, he ain't tricking, he ain't doing none of that. He just, hey, how you doing? Can I take you out? Can I get your number? That type of shit. But he definitely ain't out there tricking, guys. So that's what it is. I got something else for you guys as well, since you stuck around this long at the 20-minute mark. We got our buddy Lewis in the hot spirit, y'all. Get it, Lewis. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Oh wow. So, you know what I mean? My thing is that right there shows me that in any circumstance you can still remain with high spirits, dedication and motivation. All right. But last but not least, there's a new content creator, and I want y'all to check this shit out. And I'm gonna let y'all slide up out of here, man. Let me see. Let me see. Cause I'm getting better with my streaming, y'all. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I want y'all to check this out real quick. And then we're gonna slide up out of here. Yeah, that was Lewis. You said somebody tweaking. All right, so check this out, y'all. All right. We're gonna ride up out of here.
Oh, will you look at that? Marcusella DeVille removed the video. He's finally done something right. Well, not entirely. How about next time thinking before you do something stupid? You see, because the information in that video was still put out there, putting this young man in a possibly dangerous situation, all because of your initial greed in analytic numbers and vid views. Or, in other words, your deviancy of not thinking about others and their safety.
Plus, to add to all of that, that unbearable snake snitching that you seem to have a seriously nasty disposition for doing. Yes, you're snitching, and you're including other people into your snitching too. You know, for someone who says that they grew up around certain street/hood elements, you seem very unfamiliar with street code. Are you lying about your upbringing around certain individuals? Or are you simply a snitch? This guy may be a planted snitch. Atlanta Street Snitch Interviews. My word, I think I may have something here. Now hear me out. Soliciting sex on the back end, you're constantly slurring and that odd sniffing with diluted pupils. Something. You've now included video recorded dry snitching. Oh my lord. Are you even aware of what you're doing? Listen, snitch, I mean Marcusella, my advice to you would be either don't do the interviews in the first place. You might have to shut your channel down and go into hiding or something after this debacle, or how about follow these instructions?
Doing live, like he needs to go and edit them. And Mucus, I know you're listening. I know you're listening. Mucus, if you're going to continue to break the law and talk to underage kids without their parents' consent, underage children, you asking them all these, I'm gonna at least need you to start blurring out their faces. So you're gonna have to stop doing it live and do an upload, and you blur out these children's faces. Otherwise, you're gonna find yourself in a whole heap of trouble. You see what I'm saying? R. Kelly, Diddy, they all thought they was untouchable, sir. This stuff does not go away. You can't even say, oh, they're grown. As you can see from Diddy, R. Kelly, like that doesn't always matter, sir. So my thing to you is, won't even decide to make any charges until like 4 or 5 years later, sir. So don't let your yesterday mess up your tomorrow. That's all I'm saying. And you removed the video, so I would say I'm proud of you, but I'm not. I don't even know what to say. I'm satisfied of you. I'm satisfied of you. And that's about it.
A section of that power center is speaking directly to you. That's great. And I know your little Napoleon complexity mini tyrant is in there throwing a huge mini tantrum, but don't be stupid. Reflect on the words of wisdom your daughter gave. Simply don't act out like a middle school child.
And she did tell him that when he was about to start talking about God. She was like, Daddy, just anyway.
Good luck and Godspeed, Marcusella DeVille, on your journey to embetterment.
Look in my eyes, tell me your tale, do you see the road? I'm out to my soul and tell me the size whenever the smoke clear.
With that said, guys, good night. Love y'all. Stay safe. Peace.